whole lot went on. You know, during the interview section, Robna asked a very simple question, and guess who was on the show? It was Sherifa Gunu, and she was asked what was the relationship between she and Sarkodie. She just gave a simple answer, added some explanations to it, and she said the connection is not really there. Sarkodie has been ignoring her messages. So Senia, maybe in 2 months later, then Sarkodie replies. Then it happens like that. It goes to another 2 months, or let me say 3 months. Then Sarkodie replies. I don't know if he's busy schedules or just he ignoring Sherifa's message. And this wasn't easy at all. So I was home on social media, the normal thing to get news. And I saw my sister Rob Unbreakable is trending. We said those jabbing her were jabbing her, those praising her was, and the question itself was asked. People were asking if that was necessary. Let's take a good look at this video. We'll be back.
One of 2012 hits that you had with Sarkodie, is your relationship still stable with him?
I would like us to
skip that.
Yeah, to skip that.
Maybe you could tell us, because it was one of the hits.
Yeah, that was hits, and everything was nice. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes things do change. Things do change.
So are you saying your relationship with Sarkodie has changed?
Not that it's changed. It's not like the way we used to be. So it's okay.
But would you kind of pick up a phone and call him now and then? Like he'll pick up, oh, Sherifa, how have you been? Like, is there a relationship there?
It's there, but for me, maybe that's why I said let's escape it. Let's continue something, because I don't want to go into different things. I just want us to talk about this. How do you call it? This new something.
Yeah.
And
okay, so let me ask you the last thing. Would you like to collaborate with him again, Sarkodie?
This particular song, Sarkodie was the person on it.
Okay, so how come he didn't?
Yeah, the communication was not going through well. Things,
He didn't want to work on it?
Not that he didn't. He sings on it before. But I wanted to remix it, because we recorded almost, let's say, 6 years to 7 years ago.
Okay.
When I was going to US to have my baby, I came back and we're supposed to continue. But when I came back, things go slow and things. I did not do it until it reached a time I said I'm bringing it back. So I was not getting in touch. Maybe when we get in touch today, it will take another 2-3 months before maybe once the person will reply you.
Okay.
So that's why I said let's move on.
So that's Sarkodie right there, and it's not like Sherifa is the first person to say this about him. So I don't know why this been a big deal to Ghanaians. And Robna so could be saying something brave. Like first said she was pushing Sherifa, but then I think people needed this information, because after this interview here on Classified Showbiz, I've seen her on various interviews, people asking her the same question. So we really did needed this information. So thank you so much, Robna. Thank you, Classified Showbiz. And on our second news, I don't know if Ghanaians have this data or mileage to measure rap here, because Medikal is saying he's there. No, he said he's probably the best rapper here in Ghana, and I don't think people will be happy but he said it. And I think everyone should say anything they want to say about themselves. If you're the best, you can say it. If you're the worst, you can also be free to say it. So he said when it comes to featuring up-and-coming artists, he's there. And I think that's true. I've seen him feature so many up-and-coming artists. And if it's about those up-and-coming artists also calling him to be on the feature, he jumps on it. He doesn't deny them or be like, no, this is too small for me. He does it. And I've seen that myself. So when it comes to being the best rapper, Medikal says he is the best rapper here in Ghana. And his style is so different from the normal. Yeah, he has this unique style that we all like to jump to. If some people say it's not really so cool, but then I think with the youth, I love it so much to release stress. So coming from Medical, he's probably the best rapper here in GH, no contender. Medikal, Mr. Frimpong says that. And on our last story, I said it over here, over and over again, that when it comes to social media beef, we are number one. Obi said social media beef doesn't fetch us Grammy Award. So, about this Grammy, it will bring a whole lot of problems. We didn't even get to be nominated, but then we more than people who just even won the award. So Stonebwoy took to his Twitter to congratulate Burna Boy and Wizkid on their wins on the Grammy. But I think I didn't sit well with Grandpa Samini, so he retweeted. I think a line or a statement in Stonebwoy's tweet didn't sit well with him that said Ghana should for once put their hypocrisy aside to come together to celebrate these African brothers. And Samini retweeted and said, you think Nigerians will disrespect Tuba? That's Two-Face indeed, we are fortified. You know, he's also a legend in Nigeria. Who disrespect him like you disrespect Miss Samini? So he is comparing himself to Two-Face. And Stonebwoy doesn't respect, he called him sellout and all this. And I was like, does this congratulatory message really call for that? But I don't know what's really going on, why he also retweeted. But I thought it was going to end there. As you can see on your screen, Stonebwoy didn't leave it there. He retweeted, was going on and on. Samini came up, Stonebwoy also came up, and I was like, this is going to get so interesting. So I got my popcorn, sat down, crossed my leg, and I was just reading the tweet, the retweet, the tweet, the retweet. It was so interesting. I don't know how this is going to end, but I think today Samini came on live, and so many things unfolded. So the beef is still going to go on, and I know I'll come back to get you more information, but then you can go on social media to check all for yourself. But before I end, I want to say to the Ambassador family to be strong in these hard times. We got ourselves, and nothing can break us down. That has been our e-news. I am Ruby King, said you will get on, and over to you.